Red Tide is revealed in Green Lantern's issue 37. At the Green Lantern sector house, Simon plays strip poker with his ring constructs before receiving an urgent call from Lizeth Vok. Scrambling to get dressed, Simon finds the young Ungaran asking for the Lanterns to return to her planet as the Molite protests are getting more and more violent. Meeting with Jessica and heading to Ungara, the Lanterns meet with Elizabeth's mother, who says that Piest was recently murdered by what they think was a Molite. The General finishes her sparring session with the robot and asks the Lanterns to take its place. Donning armoured constructs, the Lanterns help her train, and while training, Vok tells them of the high tensions between the Molites and the Ungarans, which led to a group of Ungaran teenagers to be taken hostage by the scared and panicked Molites. Vok wants the Lanterns to use their goodwill Molites to rescue the hostages before anyone is killed, but to do so they must not be seen by anyone. As Lizeth gives a speech to the angered crowd and distracts them, Simon and Jessica sneak through the city sewers and into the Molite camp. While travelling, the Lanterns talk about Piest's death and how someone who aided the Molites' rescue couldn't have been murdered by them, especially since the Molites were rather harmless. Continuing through the sewers, Simon is attacked by a group of Molites who think that they are Ungarans come to kill them. Simon changes back into his lantern costume to help remind them who they are, but they still attack. Jessica scans the attacking female Molites and learns that they are missing their children and are distressed, so she creates a series of Molite child constructs to keep the females busy. Soon the Lanterns learn why the mothers were so protective and distressed as they stumble upon a huge egg nest which has been smashed to pieces. Looking over the area, they find footprints belonging to the teenage Ungarans that were captured. Podfather Vob arrives, telling the Lanterns that when the eggs are destroyed, it marks the attacker with a scent so the mother can hunt them down. Because of this, Vob got the teenagers before the mothers could find them and kept them safe in his sacred chambers. Podfather admits to killing Piest, saying that he saw the precious metals he wore and wanted them for his armor. Therefore, the Lanterns need to arrest him. Back in the Ungaran capital house, Vok thanks Jessica for her and Simon's help. Vok asks where Simon is, and Jessica says that he is confused and angry about what is happening, so he is probably retired to his quarters. In his chambers, Simon finishes praying as Lizeth arrives with some tea to help him sleep. Simon reveals to the girl that since healing her, he has had a special connection with her and knows how she feels. Lizeth says that she wanted to run and hide from everything that has happened until she saw the green light, which gave her the courage to stand up. As Jessica learns some wisdom from Vok, Lizeth and Simon spend the night together. Later on, Lizeth reveals Piest wasn't killed by the Podmaster, but by Kesh Kerr, who killed him for failing to sabotage the rescue mission for the Ungaran supremacist group Red Tide. Simon wants to know how Lizeth knows all of this, leading to the young woman to reveal that she is indeed Red Tide. Green Lantern's issue 37 was a really interesting continuation of old plot lines that included a really cool and neat little twist. I really like Tim Seeley is blending superheroics with sci-fi action adventure, and it works so well, especially with this buddy cop dynamic for Simon and Jessica. It was really interesting seeing the Lanterns dealing with a refugee-centric problem, since it's a pretty topical event without being too overbearing with meta commentary like these stories can sometimes get. I'm really looking forward to seeing the continuation of the Red Tide story next issue. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.